Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you clicking on this video so that I can share with you some goodies that I have tried and reviewed. My name is Shanita. If you are new and have never clicked on one of my videos before, thank you so much for clicking on. I hope you will find something here that is useful or entertaining to you or to someone that you know. As you can see, I am going to be reviewing the Honey's Handmade second anniversary Melba's Kitchen Collection box. Mouthful. I showed a video before when I received these items and showed you what all was in the box. I will gladly put that in the iCards here so you can go back and see. It was 10 full-size products that were sold for $65. All the information about the box is in that video, so I'm not going to repeat all of that. Please do go back and watch and see all the information that was given out about that box and to show you the specifics in that video. So I am here to show you the results of using those products and to tell you what I think. But first of all, I have to apologize. I am more aggravated at myself than anybody else because I recorded from beginning to end my washing process. I showed you when I pre-pooed, I showed you when I washed and deep conditioned, and when I applied my leave-in. Like, the entire thing is recorded and is now gone. The video goblins ate it all up and I cannot find it. So I am only going to be able to give you the results of what is like, but I'm going to try in this video to mention again what I used and give you some clear specifics on it, and hopefully you will be able to get a sense of what I did during the wash day process. I have several videos on the channel, so if you want to see exactly how I do each step, then you can search on the channel and find some wash day videos where I show you like the application of the processes, because it's really all the same, right? You're using different products, but the purposes of each product is the same. The shampoo, the conditioner, the deep conditioner, the leave-in, I do it all the exact same way. So if you're interested in that and you're new, then I suggest going back and watch one of those, because I am so sorry. I did all that work for nothing, so I feel terrible too. But I cannot wait to show you my thoughts and my journey, even as I was taking down my hair and reviewing these products. If you are interested in seeing the results of my Melba's second anniversary Honey's Handmade, stay tuned. You guys, forgive me, I have gone on with my styling routine without you. So now I am here to play catch up. As you can see, I've already styled my hair. It has dried and I am taking it down. But I want to stop here and catch you up with what has happened. So after I shampooed and actually I co-washed and used my deep conditioner, I applied the coconut water leave-in conditioner. I tried to make this a complete Honey's Handmade video, so I tried not to use anything outside of the line. So this is a very popular leave-in, very popular. People love this stuff, and I always think twice when I use this because coconut oil is so high up on the list of ingredients, but I decided to roll with it. Hey, comes out raggedy, I'm at home, whatever. So I used the leave-in, and then I put a couple of drops of the creamy corn silk serum on top. Added that serum on top, which was very good. Every time I say one oil or one something I like is so awesome, I find something else. And that's not a bad thing. It just gives us a lot of options. But this is really good. So I added a few drops of this on top of the leave-in. So then I put my hair in some twists, big twists, about 6 big twists, all the sections that my hair was in. And as I said I was going to do, I took bobby pins and I pinned the hair to the opposite side of my head to give it some stretch while it was drying. So I let that hair sit too long, And I came on another video and said that it's just not good to let your hair sit like that too long because you don't want to lose all the moisture. I really try to put in the stylers while I have damp hair. So my hair was almost dry by the time I took the twist down. And then I took it down, and in places where I needed to refresh just to make my hair damp, like obviously the outside perimeter and the hair that was exposed to the air had completely dried. Down on the inside, the roots and the hair that was kind of covered still was damp, so it was good. But the hair around the perimeter, the parts that were dry, I used Melba's Lemonade and Cucumber Curl Reviver Hair Refresher. I had to really literally just take the wrapper off all of these because I had not tried them before. And again, I was trying to stay within the line. Again, another great refresher. Great refresher. I don't have, I've got a lot of refreshers, and usually if I don't like them, I just use them for water. I need them when I just need to dampen my hair. But when I'm using one that I really need in the place of a moisturizer, I only have about 3 to 4 favorites, and this is gonna go up there. This was very moisturizing. So I mixed it with this. I twist my hair with Melba's Hair Stuffing Decadent Daily Moisturizer. I love these names. Kind of makes you hungry. So I use this as a moisturizer, and to seal, I use the Coconut and Apple Curl Glaze. And so this is a very moisturizing gel that I just topped the moisturizer with to try to seal in the moisture. So this surprised me. I have not always, I am finding more and more of Honey's Handmade stylers that I can use. My hair is coarse, so it really takes a lot of moisture to get through there. Just the right amount of products and in the right formulations. Like, it really has to be moisturizing. And so there's only 1 or 2 stylers from the line that I swear by because they instantly give my hair moisture. And this one really surprised me. First of all, when I opened it, I was kind of looking for it to be that thinner consistency that a lot of the products started out being. But I opened this and I was like, go on, Honey's Handmade. Look how thick this is. This is probably the thickest styler I have seen from them. It is nice and rich. And it smells like cinnamon. It smells so good. It smells like cinnamon. It's kind of a faint cinnamon mint fragrance, like the perfect blend of the two of them. So I don't know exactly what that fragrance is, but it really, really smells good. So this is very thick for them, and it says it is made with sapote oil and aloe juice. So I topped it again with the glaze. Now the glaze is basically aloe vera gel. It is an aloe gel. It has aloe juice, coconut butter, jojoba, apple seed oil, raw glycerin, and fragrance. And I thought, okay, this has tons of moisturizing stuff in it, so I'm gonna be good. It felt amazing on. If you have more finer natural hair, you would probably be able to use this as a wash and go styler. Let me show it to you. See the consistency of that? It's not thick, but it has that tacky consistency to it, so you know it's some sort of gel, and it's aloe gel. So, and it has coconut butter, and she's the only one I know that uses that butter, coconut butter, and I think it's so cool. So see the gel consistency of this? So it gives it a little bit of tack so that it's not gonna be, I knew it wasn't gonna be hard, and it laid down my hair so great. It felt so smooth going on, and so I just added a little bit of this to the top of that moisturizer to set it with. And then I let it dry for 2 days, and so now I am back. I really wanted to come back the next day, but I just didn't have time. I didn't feel like it. Let's just put it at that. I really could have. I just didn't feel like it. So now I'm at the point where I am taking all of the twists down. And you know me, the next day I was curious. I always do a test twist and take it down to see what it's going to be like, because I cannot contain myself. I get so excited to see what it's going to look like. So I am using again the Creamy Corn Silk Hair Serum. This is in yellow, so it's kind of hard to see. And I'm using that to moisturize my fingers so that I can take the rest of these down. Now, yesterday when I took 1 or 2 of the twists down just to kind of test them, I was a little nervous because when I went to separate it, it started to frizz on me a little bit. So I thought, okay, don't panic, put it back up. Maybe it just needs to sit another day and all will be well. Because it could have been that I added way more refresher spray to it and got it too wet, and so now it was taking longer to dry. So I think I've gotten all of, look, right here in the front. Most of these are down. And as you can see, it looks pretty good. The other thing I noticed yesterday was I was scared that I was losing the shine. So I couldn't determine, okay, is it not as moisturizing, or has it been in too long and it's already dried out? So we are going to see what is going on. I knew I was going to find some more twists back here. So here is what it looks like. It is really still shiny. It is. And it gave me some great definition, as you can see. I feel another twist in the rear. I will get that out. Looks really, really good. So I am going to go off camera to separate these, and I will come back and fluff with you on my YouTube side. You know, I call this my YouTube side. So I'll come back and show you what it is looking like in just a bit. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. So I'm back. I'm still separating. I completely took this side down without coming back because I got lost in doing something else and just forgot that I was going to come on and do that. But what I am doing is very gently taking this down. My hair feels very soft and it feels moisturized, but it is a very lightweight moisturized style. So right off the bat, this feels really good. But what I know to be true based on my hair is that this is to be used for a, this is not a line you want to use for a low maintenance week. So you can wear it during the day, you can probably wear it over a weekend, but if you're not going to have time to re-moisturize or retwist a few of these, then this probably shouldn't be your go-to. So, but if you're just looking for a hair product that is going to give you tons of softness and moisture, then it's got that. It definitely has that. Feels great. And I am just trying to put the finishing touches on this. I'm just picking up the roots, going in, putting my pick to the roots. As you've seen, done 100 times. And because my hair is so uneven in places, there are certain, like there's almost a method to the picking. There's some places you need to pick more than others. There's some I don't pick at all to kind of get all these uneven pieces like this to just stand down. Stand down. This here in the front, I don't really pick at all because it's already so loose that if I pick that out, I won't have 1 ounce of definition. I can still feel little pieces back here. This always sticks out. Like, I don't care what I do, this thing sticks out. I thought it was because I was stretching it one day, and so I decided, you know, I'm not going to do that again because that looked a mess. But it, no matter what I do, no matter what I do, it sticks out. Okay, I am back. There are some of these where it is so defined, like you're forever trying to pick it apart. And there's just some places you just shouldn't have to separate every single hair, right? And you don't. Depends on how you want it to look. I'm gonna leave that. I have done styles sometimes where I just go through and separate some pieces and leave some of them completely coiled in the big twist. And I think that is a very pretty look as well. What do you guys think? I know a lot of you were waiting on me to do this video, and I guess you can use my results to determine if you are going to try it or not, if you like it or not. But here is my thoughts. I'm going to try to remember everything that I wanted to tell you without repeating myself. Let's go through these one at a time. So the pumpkin and safflower apple butter co-wash. I have always loved their avocado black soap co-wash, and several of you told me to try this one, and you were right. This is fantastic. If you love the black soap co-wash, you will absolutely love this. This one has a thicker consistency. It's a little bit thicker than the other one. If you have it and you know the other one is a little bit runny, this one is a lot thicker. See, it's movable, but just in consistency, it's thicker. Just looks more creamier. This one has water, pumpkin seed, water, pumpkin. I'm just gonna read to you as it is. I believe, I'm gonna guess, you guys. I'm gonna guess at what this means, okay? So the ingredients are water, pumpkin, I'm gonna assume that's pumpkin oil, pumpkin, safflower oil, olive and shea butter, marshmallow root, andiroba, aloe vera juice, aloe vera oil plus soap root, avocado and grapeseed, and cocoa butter. So this smells just like, I don't know what pumpkin smells like because I'm not a pumpkin eater, but maybe it smells cinnamony. It has like a cinnamon mint. If you could put cinnamon and mint together, very, very soft and pretty. That's exactly what this smells like. You will like this, I believe. But this co-wash is excellent, excellent, excellent. I would never put the two of them up against each other because they're both fantastic. They moisturize well. They have extreme detangling properties, and my hair felt clean. I actually used this after I pre-pooed. Now that tells you that it is good, because typically when I pre-poo, I feel like I have to use a shampoo, right? Because now you've got all this oil in your hair, and so I'm like, if I don't use a shampoo, I'm gonna leave this coating of oil on my hair and it's just gonna be a whole mess. But I decided to just use this alone. I used the co-wash, I rinsed it out, and I could tell that my hair was clean. I feel any oil left on it. It didn't feel stripped. Very moisturizing, very detangling. Excellent, excellent. If you love co-washes, and I hope you have a couple in your stash and you're curious about this one, then get it. Get it. Very good. So from there, I went and used the deep conditioning mask. This is the Melba's Mixed Greens conditioning mask. I used quite a bit of this, as I do. Nobody will probably use as much as I did, because you know how heavy-handed I am. But considering this, the ingredients of this sound like a smoothie. This is excellent, excellent, excellent. Very good. Very, very detangling, very soft. Everything you want a deep mask to be. There are so many of these on her website, so many different conditioners, and I have not tried one that I don't like. Like, there's different stuff in every one of them, but dang, they're all so good. They're so good. So if you're curious about this one, then the Mixed Greens is excellent. From there, I use the coconut water leave-in conditioner. This is not a part of the Melba's line, but it is the only leave-in I had from the brand, and so I used this, and I know everybody loves this, so I knew that it would be fine to use. And if you haven't used this, it is one of their best sellers. People love this stuff. I was getting a little nervous about this because as I was putting this in my hair, I could feel these tiny little I don't know, feel like some little dots, I could feel a granule in it here and there. And so I looked at the ingredients to try to figure out what in the world could that be, right? So what I think it is the coconut oil. You know how when coconut oil is in a cool place, it will solidify. And so it is in all of these ingredients, and I keep my products in a cool room. So I'm thinking maybe the coconut oil in there has solidified in different places. So every scoop that I took out to put in my hand, I could feel that little granule in it, but it didn't leave any residue on my hair. It smoothed right out. It was good. It is not the best leave-in conditioner I have tried. Yeah, this I'm really surprised everybody liked this. It's okay to me. It did the job. It's just not the most moisturizing one I've tried. And so I was kind of concerned by my feeling like that about the leave-in, because you know it's such a foundational part of the process. I was like, okay, if I'm not sealing in moisture right after rinsing out a deep conditioner, I don't know where this is gonna go. But so as I put this in, I put the corn silk serum on top as an oil to seal in that leave-in, because I generally seal my leave-in in and then let my hair air dry that way for a bit. And so that is what I did. These ingredients are in yellow. I can't see. Let me see if I can make out anything. Corn silk is the first thing I believe I see. You're gonna have to go to the website, you guys, to see what this is. But this was excellent. Creamy corn silk serum. It is so silky. What in the world is corn silk? Like, who knew? What? How is that a thing to put into a hair product? I have no idea. But I believe these are all oils as much as I can see. I can make out grapeseed, horsetail. I suggest you look at the ingredients if you're concerned about that. But it says it is a light oil, a hair oil for lightweight shine. Simply add a dime-sized amount onto dry strands and stay away from your roots, focusing on applying the hair oil to the ends of your hair strand. And that is excellent. It is so lightweight, like it almost comes out like, no, you can't see that. It's so thin. Look how it runs there. And I know all oils run like that, but this has that silky texture to it. So calling it corn silk is fabulous. That's exactly what it feels like. So smooth. And when I put it on top of the twist that I was putting in my hair with the leave-in, any flyaways that happened during that process that ends up on your strands, as soon as I put just a little bit of this oil on and rubbed it through, the flyaways just laid right down. This really lays down the cuticles to be so lightweight. And again, I thought it would not be enough moisture to lock in that leave-in, but clearly after the fact, I see that it is a superstar. This is very good. If you are not a oil person because you don't like them heavy or you think it's going to weigh down your hair, this, you never know it's on there, but you get the benefits of an oil. And then the Stephen Decadent Daily Moisturizer, very thick moisturizer for them. I was very blown away by how thick this is. It looks clumpy, but it's not. Very, very smooth. Very smooth. It is as moisturizing as it looks. Very, very good. Now, this one also has some interesting ingredients in it, like, where is it? Water, aloe juice, sapote oil, castor oil, maru, seaweed, and fragrance. That's it. That's it. So I guess the thickness must be the maru butter. That's awesome. That is so awesome. And again, I can feel that on my fingers still, as once I've taken the product off of my fingers. You know, I always say that's how I know something is going to be very moisturizing. That was excellent. And then the coconut and apple curl glaze. This smells just like apples. I can tell you that right now, if I remember, because when I took this, yeah, it smells like apples, like apple cinnamon something, like an apple pie. It smells just like apple. And so I'm scared of glazes. Whenever I have used something that says glaze, I always give it the side eye because I just haven't had good experiences. I haven't had good experiences with things that say glaze because it reminds me of some sort of sticky, thicker oil. And for me, it blocks out the moisture in my hair and it makes my hair end up feeling hard. And I just don't like that. Sometimes I will skip a gel on top of a moisturizer and just put oil on and just know that I'm gonna have to retwist and refresh the style during the week rather than putting in something thick that's gonna make it hard, and then for the sake of trying to hold a style a few days. I just don't like the feeling of it. Not this. No. This is good. It is aloe vera gel based, and then it has aloe juice. There's coconut butter, jojoba, apple seed oil, glycerin, and fragrance. I don't know how in the world she comes up with this stuff, but it feels great. This is another thing that when you put on top of your moisturizer that just laid the cuticles down so smooth. You know, aloe vera gel already is moisturizing on its own, and this just laid down that cuticle, laid down the cuticle on top of the moisturizer. This is actually fairly thick as well. So if you want to try this, if you don't have as much hair and it's not very coarse, you can get a wash and go out of this. Okay, I don't know what this is keeping up all this fuss. And so it, I think I read you the ingredients, but it says to style your hair with a glaze, always start with freshly washed hair. After your shower, towel dry your hair, leaving it slightly damp so your glaze holds longer and better. Work the glaze through hair evenly and watch the curls start clumping. So yes, this was actually probably intended for a wash and go. But all of that to say, you guys, this was a good wash day. This box is wonderful. That bundle, when you see that come around next year, you need to pick it up. I tried to warn you all this time. The fact that I used 6 of these this wash day and all of them worked out, amazing. I feel like I have gotten my money's worth, and there are products on from the line I still have not used yet, but these are excellent. I don't even know if they're still on the website as items you can buy separately. You may want to see, but Honey's Handmade is stepping up their game. There's a lot of coarse haired naturals that I've heard say they can't use the products because they're not moisturizing enough, they're not thick enough. They don't hold in moisture long enough. And I love when companies listen to us. The products are becoming thicker and they're providing more moisture, which is giving us better hair, giving us soft moisturized hair. And so I always say, if I can get something to moisturize this dry stuff, it'll definitely work for you. Okay, you guys, for those of you who wanted to know how this went, those are my thoughts. If you have this and it is sitting in your collection because you're waiting on somebody to tell you what it's like, girl, go get it. Very, very happy. And I hope you all enjoy it, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe if you have not already for me to bring you more product reviews, for me to bring you along on my healthy hair journey as you are on yours, and we can share and conspire and come up with ideas together to help each other on this journey. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, drop those down below. I know some of you were curious about a few things. If I didn't provide enough detail on something, I'll be glad to answer that below this video. Thank you for clicking on to like the video. Share it with anybody that you know that has this bundle sitting in their stash, wanting to know if it's good and should I put it off? Should I go ahead and use it now? And just got it sitting there waiting to be tried and tested. I've done the work for you. I've shown you how to use it, how to make it work. So I guarantee if you follow what I did, you're gonna have some good results. So go and check it out. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks again for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.